I remember walking into this building, into Coborn Street, on our very first DIY Sunday. There was so much work to do. There was sticky floors, there was graffiti everywhere, repairs needed doing, painting needed doing, but also just this sense of gratitude and excitement that we finally had a place to call our own. We've been praying for a building pretty much ever since we started in East London back in 2016. In fact, before we planted our service in Bethnal Green, we'd actually prayed in this very room in Coborn Street that God would bless us as we started this new service, this new community. We tried to buy the building a couple of years ago. We were outbid, but unexpectedly we were able to put down a 5-year lease on this property, and it feels like God was almost just like holding it for us. He was preparing this space for us. When I look around this building, in every room, every corner, every floor, someone in our community has painted, has repaired, has sanded, has cleaned, and it's been pretty overwhelming to see how many people have got stuck in and made this space what it is today. And we feel like this is a gift. We're stewarding this building for God's kingdom, and it's pretty overwhelming to see how far it's come. But we also know that we would not have this space if it wasn't for the wider Christchurch London community, and we are just so grateful that we get to fulfill God's mission in East London and beyond, because we're connected to all of the other services we have across the city.
Now, I definitely don't count myself as a DIY man, but it was just incredible being able to be a part of this project that we're all involved in, trying to get this building up and ready and prepared. In fact, I remember being here late in the evening with my father-in-law, who was helping get this building sorted in time for my wedding. Now, of course, it wasn't just all about my wedding, but it did help give us a deadline and something to look forward to as we sort of marked it as the occasion that we got to celebrate this space and use it for what we sort of have been dreaming about.
This building used to be a community centre. It had been lying dormant for years, not really with any purpose. And one of the members of our community had a prayer on our first DIY Sunday, and they prayed that this building would be a community centre once again. And that really is our heart. Like, we don't just want this space to be somewhere where we can put on some great services on a Sunday. We really want this to be a blessing to the community around us.
We've managed to host the last Supperclubs every Easter, and we've managed to also start up an Alpha course in this very building, as well as host a Parent and Toddler group that meets every Friday morning. And we are dreaming and imagining to do so much more with events and courses that would bless our neighbours and allow us to share the love of Jesus with our community around us and our family and friends.
It's taken a lot longer than anticipated to get the building to where it is now, but we are so grateful, and we feel like we're only just beginning.